In our world, physics is all around us. Sometimes we don't even notice it. And over the past few years, video games' physics engines are becoming more and more lifelike. And for some in-game things that don't exactly apply to our laws of physics, well, here's an alien. That's all his stuff. Our first experiment is on in-game gravity. Here I throw a grenade, and as it travels along its course, it is being pulled down towards the ground from gravity, creating somewhat of an arcing path along its course towards the ground. And it will continue to do so until, well, it hits the ground and bounces a couple of times and then finally explodes like that. And here we see the side view of the grenade's course. Now here we are on top of that alien spaceship, in space. The reason why I'm not flying away is because I have awesome magnet boots. My frag grenades don't. So when I throw them, they just pretty much go wherever I toss them, into space. But here in space where there's no outside acting forces, the grenades just continue along their paths, undisturbed until something does disturb them. Our next test is on inertia and an object's resistance to change in motion. Here we'll be in a low mass mongoose. Our objective will be to see if we can change the state of motion of which a heavy mass crate will be in. The results are this.
You failed.
But if we were to up the ante in this high mass warthog, well, the results are this.
Success.
What if the warthog went up against something with a lot more weight, mass, and volume, like a tank? Well, it doesn't exactly end well. Our next test is on net force, and to help us are the alien again with this alien pulse jet laser cannon thingy, that holder, and a Banshee fighter jet. Note the only reason why the holder is needed is because the cannon cannot be toggled. And here we see the cannons pushing the Banshee at a net force of 875,000 newtons right, and then going on to destroy another set. But now we see something different, as the sum of all net force is 0, and the Banshee remains in equilibrium, a state where it is absolutely motionless and is in, well, balance. Now, when most people see video games, they just think of violent, random shooters where we're around killing people. Well, that's not completely false, but video games do have a lot to offer, especially with all the new technology that's coming out these days. We're pretty much able to write our own laws of physics in the virtual world that we can create inside these engines. But I guess if you're really not into that, you can just, like, I don't know, sit back, play a game, get a high score. Whatever, bye.
Game over.